O'Brien's agency, committed to automotive training excellence for over 50 years, much of it spent delivering high-caliber driving experiences. Their critically acclaimed, award-winning schools and academies offer the tools necessary for every driver to come away with far improved driving skills and a greater appreciation of what their vehicle is capable of doing.
There's no question that after you get through the course that your whole vision of what Cadillac's all about is completely different.
And I think I've learned more in this 2-day period of time than I think I've ever learned in the last 40 years of driving.
Edge of the friction circle.
O'Brien's agency has conducted driving academies at locations throughout the United States for a variety of car manufacturers, including Cadillac V-Series, Porsche, Saab, Cadillac XLR, Chevrolet Corvette, and others. The training curriculum blends informative classroom and workshop instruction with applied course driving for a hands-on learning experience unmatched in the industry. The majority of time is spent in special training areas such as the skid pad. Drivers learn how to navigate through challenging maneuvers and skill-specific courses designed to enhance their personal driving expertise.
Lift, swerve, swerve, open hands, full ABS, and come to a complete stop. Does that sound good?
The emergency lane change course allows the driver to execute last-second collision avoidance maneuvers and maintain safe control all at once. You never know if Academy personnel will flip the switch right or left, testing and honing split-second reaction times.
This lane change exercise was important to me because it really shows you how the car can react in an emergency situation, showing you that sometimes you don't have to hit the brakes to have the car do the right thing.
Learning how to brake, accelerate, and manage that speed.
We get the chance to practice it here and see what the effects are before we actually have to do it in real situations.
The object here is we're trying to keep this tennis ball inside the salad bowl, but we're trying to be smooth.
Combined with smooth maneuvering, the Figure 8 allows drivers to gain vital insight on how to approach and depart corners while maintaining solid control. The slalom course has been carefully designed to improve steering techniques while taking full advantage of a car's precise ride and handling characteristics.
There's a lot of stuff that gets in the road and you have to swerve away from it, and this really tells you about how the car will react and how to keep it under control.
But I think what this is really trying to do is really just show you what the importance is of being smooth with your movements and being smooth with the accelerator.
You can really tax it and put it to its limits and hear the car responding, and yet you're still in total control. And I think it's very good for your to build on your reflexes and just reinforce some of the driving habits, hopefully, that you already had.
The manual shifting acceleration exercise demonstrates how to transition from one gear to the next using a heel and toe technique borrowed directly from professional racing.
Downshift exercise is really good. The heel and toe action, boy, it sure is valuable once you learn it.
The skid pad offers a rare opportunity to master the art of maintaining confidence and control when traction is at a minimum.
The skid pad exercise for me was really great because it gave me some practical advice about how to handle the areas that I live in, which have a lot of snow and a lot of rain.
Those are conditions that you actually can encounter when you run into inclement weather, and I think that it really sharpened my skills from that standpoint.
It felt great. I was surprised that the car could handle like that on the skid pad.
Easy car to drive, comfortable car to drive, and the control of the car is absolutely fantastic.
Navigating the challenging autocross exercise is an effective way for a driver to appreciate the value of agility and handling precision. Chassis dynamics and vehicle suspension are really put to the test here.
It's a great course, very open, plenty of room.
The autocross was incredible because you can accelerate hard, you can brake hard, and you have to maneuver the car into the groove of the turn. It's incredible what it will do.
All the nuances about lane changing and slalom and how the car handles, but putting it all together on the autocross is really what counts.
Pure excitement. I want to do it again.
High-performance vehicles beg to be on a racetrack. O'Brien's agency has trained on tracks coast to coast, often beginning with an exciting lead and follow exercise guided by the one-on-one assistance of an Academy instructor, all of whom are professional race car drivers.
The first thing we want to do before we get you in a helmet and get you in a car is take you for a couple laps to show you the track.
To be on a track like this, 2.5 miles, there's no thrill ride like it in the world.
The drivers were great. They taught us a lot. I mean, it's just being on the track is just
kind of like a dream. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for most of us to be in this type of setting.
The group sizes were small. Got plenty of driving time, especially on the Corvettes. That was a lot of fun.
It's absolutely phenomenal.
The off-track instructional time is also well spent, learning the ins and outs of high-performance driving from O'Brien's experienced Academy instructors.
If we pick up our point of reference, now as the car starts to oversteer, I'm going to turn back out of this.
Attendees are encouraged to ask questions both in and outside the classroom. These instructors have a passion for what they do.
The instructors are great. They're very knowledgeable. They have background and experience in racing.
Spend a lot of time one-on-one with everybody, and that's been incredible. You can't get there anywhere else.
Always good. They're always really good instructors. Very informative, very knowledgeable, very patient.
They know what they're talking about. They make themselves available for questions, and they're nice on top of that.
The information that they provide is very well received by everybody here.
These people know every answer. They know everything to tell you right up front.
The instructors are very patient with me because wasn't so good at it when I got here, but I'm getting better, and they were very helpful all the way through.
The instructors here push my abilities and help me experience the abilities of the vehicle and what the limits are.
I feel like I actually came into this being a fairly decent driver, and it's reinforced that I did have some basic skills to start with, but it's helped me fine-tune that as well as recognize some deficiencies I might have.
O'Brien's agency's time-tested driving schools and academies allow drivers to acquire the skills necessary to become safe and confident behind the wheel in a friendly and controlled environment. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to learn, to drive, to have fun. It's easy to see why everyone who attends is so exhilarated during and following the training.
I think it's been absolutely fantastic. I think it's helped me as a driver.
Continually improve your skills by challenging yourself, and that's what the whole weekend is about.
I highly recommend it. I really do. For anybody, it's a great experience. You learn a lot, and you have a great time.
Well, I think it's fun and educational. I think you get to experience the vehicles in a setting that you normally wouldn't get.
Incredible, fantastic, unbelievable.
It's just a blast. It's more fun than I ever thought it could be.
O'Brien's agency continues to deliver effective, enjoyable, and memorable driving experiences. O'Brien's agency, driving for your success.